the serial killers. And so until we get rid of serial killers, we've got to protect the skinny people. They're about to be extinct. So I say to you, join my club. It's called You Can't Beat Them, Feed Them. Because we care. Because we care. And we just want to make sure that they're safe. So when you go to the dinner tonight, you know, save your dessert for a skinny person and make them eat it because you care. Skinny women are fired, not laughing. Whatever, fat lady. Well, you know, I got some cookies in my purse for y'all. Well, I tell you these things is that, you know, you can take pain and turn it into comedy. You can. You take all the things that's happened to you and take that recording of being a victim. He did me wrong, she did me wrong, society did me wrong, everybody been done wrong. At least once, some of us even twice. So you can turn it into a victory shout. Yeah, I've been through that, but I'm on the other side of that. And I'm proud of me right now. That's right. I'm proud of me. Make it a victory shout. Turn all them victory songs into victory shouts. And you can tell it any kind of way you want to. But you know, Miss Butler, back on Miss Butler again, I'm talking about, is when I prayed that I'd be a fat mother that could drive a car. What that really meant to me, that I'd be a mom that was sober, a mom that took care of herself, that was happy, that was able to come to school and see about little projects and things because she was, you know, care. I felt that's the only way you can show you caring, being in school to see about your kids' stuff. And so all that behavior, no matter what condition my mama was in, when she saw my mother, she always treated her really nice. She didn't treat her different. When I spent a night, she didn't devalue me and tell me her daughter was better than me, and none of that. She treated me equal. And so just the way she behaved, without stepping out of her normal personality, she helped me break a 3-generational curse of depressed, alcoholic women in our family. I raised my kids sober. Because I saw another way to live. So that lady, without knowing it, changed my life. That's when I realized that all of us have that life-changing power to influence and change another person's life just by the way we carry ourselves in our everyday life. There's someone watching you. You may not even know them. Might be a family member. You don't know. But they're watching how you carry yourself, even at this conference. Right now. Oh, she didn't clap. I'm not going to clap. Okay. She laughed. Okay, I'll laugh. Somebody watching you, watch me. And they're going to copy you. But when you know that power, oh, you can have fun with that power. You can. You can have a lot of fun with that power. You meet somebody grumpy, just get extra happy so they just have to come over with you. You know? And you got to make everything exciting. If you think they're scared and they don't know what to do and they're confused and they're discouraged, you got to give them some power stories. Just by the way you carry and talk to other people. They're watching you, taking note. And you know what? When they mature or grow up, guess what? They're going to be just like you. Some of y'all look scared. That's a lot of power, isn't it? That just by the way you act, you know, you're teachers. First you were students. And now you graduated with your degree because you're in recovery. So now you're teachers. I don't mean you got to go out and get a school or get a classroom or none of that. No, just by the way you act every day, you are teaching somebody how to act. You're teaching someone how you go through changes and come up on the other end whole. That's what you're doing. Am I right? Yeah. All right then. Remember that. Everywhere you go, somebody watching you, and they're going to be just like you. So Miss Butler had a lot of power. She didn't even know that. But, you know, having a normal family, I was the oldest of 7 kids. My mama treated me normal. Okay? I guess y'all can kind of tell, huh? She treated me normal. I got whoopings. I had to wash dishes. I had to babysit. I got to iron clothes. She would say, baby, what's wrong? How your legs feel? And I said, it hurt. She said, how your arms feel? I said, they feel good. She said, well, iron them clothes in that basket right there. That's what I said. So I went over to my girlfriend's house to spend the night, and she had polio with me, one of my classmates. At her house, she had no chores. She never got spanked, and her siblings would carry her around. And I was like, what kind of polio she got? I want that polio. But here we are, 59 years. She never married. She never had kids. She never went to college. She never moved. Now, I've been married 32 years. How about that? That's 3 husbands I added up. To me, they're like college credits. They're cumulative, man. And I learned a lot. Okay, so she never did anything. So her family was enabling her. They made her more handicapped. And I'd rather my experience of being married, having 5 kids, moving across the country, working every day, than sit in one place and don't know where to go because everybody did everything for me all my life. So when you look at things that you've been through that was hard, and you felt like somebody should have helped you, and you know, why did you have to do this? Because you're in victim mode. Think about this. It made you strong. It made you the person you are today sitting here. And you needed every step that you went through to get here. Couldn't miss a step. So with that in mind, remember that you are strong. To me, we all came here like coming to charcoal. You know, the Fred Meyers and buy a big old bag of charcoal for a couple of dollars. Am I right? But in the right condition, every piece of that coal in that bag has a potential to be what? A diamond. A diamond. But what the heck does it take to make a diamond? Pressure. Heat in a dark place. So in life, you got 2 choices. You can be a regular old charcoal and you dirty up everything you touch. Nobody want to touch you or nothing. Or you can be that diamond. But if you want to be a diamond, hold on to your boots and bra straps. You're going to go through something. And remember, there's no such thing as a perfect diamond. Every diamond has a flaw, but it's still a diamond. Ain't nothing cut a diamond. So in life, every time I go into my next adversity, I say, I'm just getting another carrot in my diamond. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to get through this. Okay, nothing break me because I'm a diamond. I'm a diamond. And right now, I'm in a jury case full of diamonds. I know you are. Just remember, there's no flawless diamond, but that doesn't make you not a diamond. So I had to talk to myself a lot of times when I was a little girl, but, I'm looking for support. We all look for support when we're trying to, get better. So finally, I met a person that gave me some encouragement, and that was Dr. Martin Luther King. Yes, I got to meet him when I was 10 years old. Now, my daddy was a very dysfunctional daddy, but I love my daddy. We love, kids love you no matter what you go through. They love you. They love your dirty drawers. They don't care. They do it. And so my daddy, we was at the picnic in the park, and my daddy said, there's Dr. King over there. And my daddy was a good-looking man. Nice red wavy hair, nice silky mustache, he always, and nice goatee. He used to tell me all the time, baby, you know what, you look just like my sister. Or you look like your auntie, you do. And I was proud of that, my daddy's a good-looking man. But when I met my auntie, that mustache and goatee didn't look so good on her. So my daddy grabbed my arm, and he just drugged me through the whole crowd of people running to him like a lame rabbit. Me and my bracelet dragging us to it. He got right in front of Dr. King. So I needed Dr. King. Phil, can you come up here? You're going to be Dr. King. Give it up for Phil. Dr. King is not a color. So my daddy ran up to him, grabbed his hand. How you doing, Dr. King? My name is J.W. Bingham, and this is my little girl, Debbie. And then Dr. King stopped everything he was doing, and for a few brief seconds, he looked at me, and he said, how you doing, baby? I'm fine, Dr. King. I just started washing my hand again last year, y'all. But Dr. King had a dream. And in 1968, his dream was shattered. But when something is shattered, that means in lots of little pieces. That all of us can take that dream back to our communities, to our clubs, to wherever we go at, and make that dream still happen. So, when Dr. King shook my hand, it made it my duty to do my part. And so, guess what, Phil? You just shook the hand and shook the hand of Dr. Martin Luther King! Yes! So everybody you shake hands with today, you give them that opportunity to do their part. Okay? Contaminate as many people you can. Keep up the spirit. He said to all of us, I want my children to be known by the content of their character, not the color of their skin. I even add on their physical ability. Don't count that either. Accept me for what I bring to the table. My attitude. That's the only thing you have control of. But his body falls apart. I got so many parts remade on my body. I got a new knee a couple of months ago. It's a girl. Got a new hip. Get 2 new shoulders. I'm going to be a robot in a minute. And so you want to give me a present, give me an oil can. That's what you do. I will be a robot. They can build you now, so you don't have to die. I'm going to go to Costco and get one of those caskets and just throw my old body parts over there. I'm going to watch me go bit by bit. I will be at my own funeral. But through it all, I'm going to work with what I got left. That's all I can say to anybody. You know, as long as they make Maybelline, I'm good. I'm good. But being married 3 times, I want you to know that I had all my kids by my first husband. And he was a Muslim, but he turned Islam into Islam, and that's messed up. And then my second husband was wonderful. My kids loved him and everything. Because he bribed them. Let's go to Disneyland, kids. We like him. But I lost him to suicide 4 years after we were married. And he said in a letter that he loved my family because we were always happy and we was laughing a lot. And that made him feel good. But when you can't always depend on somebody to make you happy, you got to bring something to the table. Because people will disappoint you sooner or later. You're going to be mad. So you make sure you're not dependent on somebody else to keep you strong and, know that you got that inside of you. Because if they fall weak one day, what that mean? Well, hold on, I'm jumping here too. But don't do that. So you have to be strong for yourself. You have to bring some funny to the table. Now we depend on somebody else. And he had 2 bullets in the gun. And how many of us have been where we know we shouldn't even be here today? We've been in situations where we almost got killed. That's right. By right, we shouldn't even be here. He had 2 bullets in that gun, one for me and one for him, but the police got me before he could shoot me. So that's part of now I know why I was saved, so I could be a teacher. That's why you were saved, because you were meant to be a teacher. Thank you. My 3rd husband, I just lost him to lung cancer. And so now I'm a widow. A black widow. Now I prefer dark meats because it's a low-fat meat and it's low-calorie and everything. Way in the back, how you doing? Yeah, I'm talking to you with the hood and hat on here. Next to the lady in blue, the man in blue. Yeah, it's you. Dark meat. But there's a lot of white meat here, and as we know, ladies, white meats are drier, tougher meats. Check a turkey out. You always put gravy on white meat. I I got a bucket in the car. Stop me.